Okay, so, I had sort of now established myself in New York, and I had a regular place where I lived, and in my room I would like guests, one of my friends from Canadian friends usually, as you said, I had a couple of good friends in Halifax, Nova Scotia, so they would stay with me, and one of them, what I did was I got bunk beds, so that my guests could sleep above me. And so there was one of them who came, and he would, for a while there was this thing where Guru would, like, if you were close Canadians, they should come every week on the weekend to New York to be to be able to come to functions and see Guru. But if they were a little further away, it was once a month. So I had friends come from Nova Scotia like once a month, and they would stay with me for over a weekend and then go back. And then also on special occasions, like if it was their birthday or something, they would come. So one of my guys from Nova Scotia was getting close to his birthday, and he came. And he was a very sort of modest, not necessarily shy, but like a very modest sort of person that didn't really kind of like, I guess his ego wasn't so to the fore that he kind of like, wanted Guru's attention all the time unless Guru wanted to give it to him. So anyway, I had a dream. I used to have this strange thing, I guess, I don't know, it was something that Guru was doing to me, but very often I would have dreams and people would come into these dreams. And sometimes they would just say hello, and sometimes, they'd say a little bit more, and then they disappear. But so this boy, it was his birthday the next day, and I had this dream, and in the dream there was Guru. I didn't dream with Guru that often, and I was having this dream, and Guru said, when you come to my house for my birthday, please look at me, and it was like strange, because the moment I woke up, I knew the message wasn't for me, it was for this boy. So I woke him up and I said, listen, you may or may not believe this, but Guru told me to tell you that when you come to the house tonight, that you look at him when you have the cake and Guru's blessing you, that you look at him. And at first I guess he kind of was maybe slightly skeptical, but then he looked at me as though now he actually believed that I was telling him the truth. And but he didn't say anything. And then we all got invited over to the house, and there was the usual people in the evening, for usual functions at Guru's house. And then, of course, this boy had been invited, and I'd been invited because I was a good friend of his. And sure enough, when it came for Guru to give him his birthday blessing and give him a cake, it happened, and then Guru then gave him prasad, and then gave me prasad, and then gave everyone else their prasad. And then the function was over and we were walking home. And as we were walking home, he turned to me and he said, "You were right." And he really felt that, rather than, again, like maybe not surrender as much as he would have, the fact that I gave him this message from Guru, that he really felt that he got a really, really nice blessing. And his birthday was very special in that way.